Okay, so now I'm going to go in and put in some shadows. I'm going to go in and wet the areas that I want to work in. And then I'm going to go and get some naphthol with maybe a little ultramarine blue added just to give it that shadow darkness. And I want to put in some nice little details while I'm at it right here. Just going in and adding some nice shadows. I'm constantly looking at my picture as I do this. There's some pretty extreme shadows on this because this bird is out in the sunshine, and so there's some hard edges. I'm going to add some Winsor orange red shade through here. Add some brightness. Then I'm going to wet my brush and kind of wring it out so it's just kind of damp, and go along this hard edge right here to soften it. Wring it out again, make sure you're not adding water because I don't want it to blossom. And using it to lift out some of that color here. I'm going to go in with a more stiff brush and perfect this edge. I'm scrubbing here. Kind of create a soft edge through here. Okay, and then going in with a semi-moist brush and rubbing it over the bird and the background to get rid of that hard edge that was forming due to my scrubbing. You just want to make sure your brush has got just a drop of water in it. Not completely dry, not completely moist. But you just got to play with it. Now you see how that softened that edge there. I could even go back in and scrub a little more. Just make sure I'm wringing my brush out really well so that I don't get any cauliflowering. That can create a nice, very nice, soft look that kind of finishes it, which I like that. And some watercolor paints scrub off better than others. Some are staining and some are not staining. So the ones that are staining don't scrub off as well. And then the ones that are not staining scrub off better, and usually those are the more granular ones, like ultramarine scrubs off pretty well, burnt sienna scrubs off pretty well. Naphthol is a little bit staining, but it's scrubbing off too pretty nicely, and it's really Nice to soften some of these edges to give it a softer look. For some reason those soft edges are usually pretty pleasing to the eye, more so than hard edges. So I like to go back in and soften things up.